Everybody, welcome to the second game of our triple header. It's going to be King's second team versus Swansea Storm. We're just about to get away with this in just a few minutes. The score is at 33-40. That's the result from the King's third team versus Harriers. I don't know if I've got a cameraman. Are you going to be my cameraman, Grant?
Well, you need a cameraman.
I need a cameraman. Joys of being part of the Thames Valley Kings. You get to do lots of different jobs. Right. Pretty simple. You move the stick, thingy, when it's the call out, time out, to go to the centre. I mean, Ren could do it,
Yeah.
Right, going to be really quick with this. Here's the table before this weekend's matches in Division 2. Kings currently sitting 6th, 3 games played, 1 win, 2 defeats. Swansea Storm have only played 1 game so far. They're at the foot of the table, but they lost their opening game. Very strong teams in this division, so hopefully we're going to have a classic game here this afternoon for our lunchtime spectacular. He says, Division 2 details, that's what I want. This weekend's fixtures, just tipping off Fusion 2 versus Bears 2. That one is probably being live streamed by Plymouth Fusion right now. Please don't go and check it out. Stay here with Kings 2 versus Storm. We'll try and get you updates of that score from the Fusion game as we go along. And next fixtures for the Thames Valley Kings second team, Kings 2 versus Bears 2. Hopefully this one will be a classic little game for you. If you didn't join us for the last game, we do have a second camera now set up with the score clock. It's pretty good. We'll carry on as we go. But as soon as this one gets underway, we'll get going. Cameraman for this one is going to be Grant Barker, the Prem coach. Be interesting to get some insights from him during the old stoppage of play. Bit of a colour commentator, if you will. Grant, what do you think the Kings' chances are in this one?
Yeah, they've got a good chance today. It's a good young squad, and I think they've got a good chance of getting the win today.
Okay, coaches at the bench. We're just waiting for this one to start. I'm also going to try and find out my sheet on the players' names. I hope the numbers haven't changed because I haven't checked this with the table. I also don't have the starting 5s for either side. So that's how piss poor prepared I am. In the meantime, we're just going to give a quick shout out for continuing support to Gazcaz promotional wear. You'll see a lot of the Kings players are wearing new shooting shirts, hoodies. That's provided by Gazcaz. Been with us for years, does follow us on the streams, so if you're watching, Gary, thank you very much. To Berkshire Community Foundation, always helping us find vital funding to keep us going. Dove's Farm, who provided us a great donation that managed us to produce a new laptop that enabled us to do the live stats required in the Prem game, which you'll see later on. And also to the Co-op Local Community Funds for allowing us to be their charity in the last funding round. Final words going out with the coaches here. Joining the Div 2 team today from the third Division 3 team, or the third team, Peter Rapley, Joe Humphreys, Chris Nash. And we're just a few minutes away from this one. I was honestly told by the referee that this would start at past. Yeah, I think we've got about a 5 minute delay here, but we're going to be there. Starting five looks to be Davies, Yaz, Adele, Chris Nash and Conor O'Donovan, who was the cameraman in that Division 3 game. Did a fantastic job. Thank you, Conor. We're going to do the customary handshakes. Looks like starting for Storm, Cole King, Williams, Holby, Cooch, Philpott, and O'Brien. Going to be O'Brien and O'Donovan. O'Leary, O'Hari. All we need is a Barack Obama and we'll be fine here with all those O names. So you join us, Thames Valley Kings to Swansea Storm, Division 2 South. And O'Donovan wins. The tip goes to Yaz. Ball goes over to O'Donovan, it's a bar pass and he knows it. And there's a two-man hustle and he's got Yaz has got the ball off him. Goes back to Nash. Nash is going to think about things. Oh, and he gets the ball stolen from him from Williams there, and he's down court. Anything you can do, I can do better, but he doesn't get it away. And that's a relief for Kings there. Williams, he's a pumped up little player. He's going to want to go for him, but Yaz has managed to find traffic. O'Brien cuts him out. Ball goes up. The opening 2 points to Swansea. Williams, I think we're going to see him a lot of him this afternoon. Nash is scuffling with the ball and he's giving the ball away to Storm. Shot goes up from Williams, hits the John, goes down to O'Brien. And whistle's gone. And it's a foul on O'Donovan. Oh, Yaz goes down. He's back up again. And ball goes back. Adkin gets the ball. Goes to Yaz. Yaz to Nash. Nash hits the rim. Saw a lot of him in that Division 3 game. He gets the 2. It's all square here. 7:47 left on the clock, or thereabouts. It's Hobby across to O'Brien. O'Brien to Williams. William tries to go round. Shot is there, and it's given away to 2. That was a Dell. Gets a rim with the first one. Hits the rim with a second, but he gets his own rebound, and he's straight down the middle. And the shot is made. That's number 15, Cooch with 2 for that. Yeah, it's across to Chris Nash. Chris Nash turns, takes the shot, hits the rim, comes down. O'Brien has it. So Brian picking the ball up. It's a Hobby. Hobby's there, he's looking for his options. He goes back to O'Brien. Ball goes to CK James. And it's Nash with it now. Ball goes over to Yaz. And O'Donovan. And he'll finish that one nicely. He'll even watch it go in. A 2-man hustle from Kings here, but it's got a Williams. He'll bring it over the halfway line. Somebody goes down here. It's Yaz is down. The whistle's gone. 6:08 left on the clock. It goes into Nash. Nash goes up, and O'Connell. O'Donovan gets the free throw, but he was behind the line, and it's going to be a Swansea ball. That's Williams now. He kind of reminds me of Ivan the Engine. Bit of a Welsh reference there. Whistle goes. Yaz will bring the ball in. Davis back to Yaz. Yaz with a power shot, but it goes back down to O'Brien, and he's looking for his options. Over the Hobby, Crouch, over to CK. I'm not going to do his full surname. We all know James, nice lad. Brian, ball goes up, goes back to O'Donovan with the rebound. And it's a foul on blue 15. It's their first foul of the game. Nash is protesting the foul there, but he's not going to get it. That's brought in. It's a two-man hustle here from Kings. But CK and Williams trade the ball. There they go. Again, Yaz brings the ball up for Kings. Plenty of options on his right. Nash is in the centre, and he finds Nash, and Nash gets two up, gets his own rebound, hits the rim again, goes to Adele Atkins, but she fluffs the ball and she knows it. I don't think she minds though. Still square here, 4-4, 4:28 left on the clock. Thank you for joining us here. Swansea Storm, Thames Valley Kings 2, Division 2 South. Williams now with the ball. Ball goes up, hits the rim, comes down. Still to come in the Prem. Honours Kings. And it's currently 4-6 here for Swansea. As Yaz brings the ball up. 3 seconds in the key, called on Conrad O'Donovan. And the ball is loose, but it is picked up by Williams. Bit of two-man hustle there. Williams is looking for his options. He might go for that himself. He does, and gets the two. You're going to want to stop him in this match. Ball goes over to O'Donovan. Hits the rim, comes down. That's a drop ball. Possession arrow goes to Swansea. The ball goes to 10. Nash grabs the ball but wastes it. Pass there. O'Brien will bring it up to Williams. And she chucks into that corner. She gets her own rebound, gets it again. And it's now a 6-point lead. I'll be calling a timeout now. Yaz tries to get the shot off there. And Brian brings it up for Swansea. All the way, takes the shot, goes in. That's now an 8-point lead. Shot goes up from Yaz, hits the rim, comes down to O'Brien. Kings want to get that shooting percentage up. Ball comes off the player. Adele Atkins gets the rebound, passes it out to O'Donovan. And he's going to get the shot off, hits the rim, comes down, goes to O'Brien. Kings want to get that shooting percentage up. Here, Williams is all alone. He's looking for his options. But he'll go for that one. He grabs the 2. The lead is now 10. Looks like Kings are going to change it up with some subs in a few minutes. They're going to need to if they're going to come back in this one. It's a wayward pass. And it's just subs, no timeout call for Kings. And we have Geary and we have Bloomfield on. And Nash and Davis. Bit of a mismatch here from Bloomfield for CK. O'Brien's got the ball, he's looking for his options. I guess that corner shot away. That's 12 points in it now. We're coming up to the end of the first quarter here. Kings are going to have to try and find an answer for this flurry. And I think it would start with shots like that. Now 10 points. The ball is punched away. 19.8 seconds left. Swansea in control here so far. He's dangerous on those outside shots. Kings need to know that. He's got the ball over the Bloomfield. Let's see what he can do. Charlie Brown isn't at home today with that 3. But it's the end of the first. It's a 10-point lead for Storm against the Kings, second team. Just a reminder of the upcoming fixtures for the Thames Valley Kings. December 12th, Steelers away. Grant, you must be looking forward to Steelers away. That's going to be a tough one.
It's going to be a really tough one, yeah. They're a good team, really experienced, so it's going to be a real good test for us.
And December 18th, Kings against CWBA. That's going to be another tough one for you.
Yep, a very, very tough one again. So yeah, we've got a hard run into Christmas, but hopefully we'll be able to pick up a win or 2 in them games.
And remember that December the 18th games will be part of a triple header. Kings second will face the Bears second, and Kings third will face the Ballers that day. Okay, so we're just about to go into the second quarter here. What we'll do is we'll try and find you, obviously this weekend, quite a few fixtures going on, he says, as he tries to get the screen up. 2 games this weekend in Division 2 South. Kings second team against Storm, which is happening right now. Fusion 2 versus the Bears 2, also today. Tipped off about half an hour ago. We'll try and get you a late score on that one when we can. Let's go into the second half of this one. Oh, the second quarter of this one, should I say, not the second half. Don't want to jump the gun. Still got another 30 minutes of time to go. Referees are just having a discussion before the start of the second quarter. And it will be Kings bringing the ball in. As Peter Rapley joins this Division 2 team. And you can see the Kings have brought the intensity up, but that Williams fella again, the little eyeball the engine, little engine that could, gets the 2, and he's now the deficit is still 12, 6-18. Bloomfield gets his hand up, but I think that pass was for Rapley. The Kings want to kind of get their offense going. Ball goes up, hits the edge. The game still goes on. It's Yaz with the ball now. Geary putting in some great work here in front of us. Adele Atkins can't get the ball. It rolls out. It's CK for Swansea. Goes over to number 17, Philpott. Ball goes up. And nothing will recover that. Oh, excuse me. Ball goes into Geary. Hitting a good basket there. And one will go to Rapley. Hits the rim, comes down, Rapley picks up his own. Hits the rim again, goes down to Yaz, and it's a 4-point play from King. The deficit now, it's pretty hard to read there, it's 12-18 if you're interested. As CK brings the ball down. And it's a block called on Peter Rapley. It's a rim. Doesn't hit the basket, it's going to be a King's ball. It's got to hit the rim for it to be a rebound on a free throw. But I expect if you're watching that, you already knew that. So 8:02 on the clock, it's 10:18 here. Hits the rim, comes down from Bloomfield. The assistant coach from the Kings second team is getting very animated there, Reece Barker. CK's bringing the ball up now for Swansea. Ball goes up, doesn't hit the rim, but comes down to Peter Rapley, who picked those up all day. It's Phil Pott. Pushing them on. There's Yaz, bring the ball. And it's considered 3 seconds in there. Phil Pott brings the ball up now for Storm. He's looking for his options. Or is he just going to go and take the shot himself? Still looking for options. He takes the shot for himself, hits the top of the basket, comes down to Peter Rapley. And Rapley gets the ball up to Yaz, but he don't think he'll get there in time. CK for Storm, bring the ball up. CK hits the rim, comes down. Goes to Peter Rapley. He's been the rebound king the entire day today. Looking for his options. Clip of the chair there. And we have a timeout called by the Thames Valley Kings. Grant, I don't usually get you up here since you're the cameraman today. I mean, what's your thoughts on this game so far?
So far, I think Kings have been a little bit unorganised. They're rushing in the offence, a few wayward passes, not taking composure in their shots. They've been a bit better defensively so far this quarter, getting some good stops. They just need to calm themselves down a little bit, run their transition, and they'll get the easier shots come if they just take a bit of time and get the right passes going.
Thanks for that great feedback here. I think we've got a spillage. Rich is just running out with the old mop. .6:31 left in this half. It's 10-18 to Storm. And as we're back here, in that timeout period, it's going to be a Kings ball. Yaz picks it up, ball goes up, hits the rim, comes down. Joe Humphreys here, 3 seconds in the key. CK bring the ball up for Swansea Storm. Finding his options there. Ball gets pushed away there by Peter Rapley. That's Phil Pott out to Williams. Williams with the shots, hits the rim, comes down. picked up. We're going to sideline ball as Peter Rapley goes for another flying lesson. He's getting used to that these days. He's looking a bit hot and flustered.
It's basically a tortoise at this point.
I think that's a good analogy. It's the tortoise. As Humphreys brings the ball into Yaz. Kings using a few more options than their Div 3 team. It's Geary now. Ball goes up, hits the rim, comes down. It's being time before the whistle goes in, so the ball goes back to Swansea, and it's CK bringing the ball up now. It's a travel call against CK, and he doesn't look impressed with that. Bit of a hustle here, single man hustle from Swansea. Comes to no avail as Yaz brings the ball up. Williams puts his hand out to try and stop the path of the ball. He's going to want to get the shot off. But the 3-second shot gets called. And CK drops the ball, but he picks it up, brings it over the halfway line. It's an offensive foul called. It's still an 8-point game here. It's 10-18. Hasn't been any baskets for a little while. Geary takes the ball out. He's under the basket, he can't shoot from there, and he knows he can't, so he pulls the ball out. And Yaz manages to pick the ball out of that mess. He passes it to Rapley. And foul on Philpott, and it will be 2 for Kings. I think Rapley wanted that to go out. Or go in, should I say. Rim. Now bear in mind he's already paid the majority of the last game. Picked up by Philpott. Across to Morris. Across the couch. Over to CK. Back to Morris. Morris is looking for his options. Goes to Philpott. Philpott drives in. And it's going to be 2 here. Well, actually, the basket was good. It's going to be a 1. And she gets it. 11-point difference now. And the wayward pass there breaks down that Kings offense. Philpott with the ball. It's a long pass over, but it's intercepted by Yaz. Yaz across to Rapley. Rapley displaying his options here. Goes back to Yaz. Hits the rim, comes down. He'll take the second shot. And there it is. There's the two. Better from Kings now. The time is running out in this quarter. They're going to need some action here as CK from Swansea Storm brings the ball up. Looking for his options. Finds one. And she gets it. Huge out to number 2 to her name. As Yaz grabs the ball. Inside. It's offensive foul called. Philpott's under the basket. It goes to Morris. He's looking for his options. He might just take the shot himself. The ball goes flying around. There's a loose ball around. CK picks it up. Still a loose ball around. And I think people are going to bounce on that. It's a Swansea ball. Morris Williams with the 3, hits the rim, comes down, but it's picked up by Gooch. There, he's back to CK, gets the ball chucked down in his arms. That's Williams now. He's displaying his options. He's going to try another 3. And Charlie Brown from down to town. 13 points now. 14 points, sorry. And Yaz over to Geary. Gets the 2 and he'll go up to the line for an extra 1. But that still leaves a 12-point deficit. The Kings have to make up here. They're going to need to be solid. And CK over to Williams. Offensive foul called. And is that team fouls there? That is the 5th foul. That is team fouls, ref! Team fouls! Okay. Okay.
We'll be alright.
I'm trying, ref. I'm trying. Sometimes you just got to try every shot, try to kick in the book to get those points. As CK brings the ball up. Ball rolls out of court. It will be King's ball. 45 seconds left. And poor pass there from Rapley. And the ball's over the line from Philpott. Williams. Rappler's on the buzzer! 0.9 of a second left. Rapley gets the 2 and he will go to the line. Deficit is now 8.9 of a second. Buzzer goes. Won't count, but it's a bloody good try. And there's the half. It's 8-point deficit here. We'll be back shortly after these messages.
Something is happening in the UK at the moment. More and more people are getting obese, and that number is only going one way. The number of people with various mental disorders is on the rise. I'm seeing more and more people walk through my door, not looking forward to the next day in their lives. I want to buck the trend, and I truly believe that therapy size could be the missing piece in your jigsaw of life. When you want to sort out your body, you go and see a PT or fitness professional. When you want to sort out your head, you might go and see a therapist or a psychologist. Well, I'm telling you now, you can do both at the same time and under one roof. And that roof is therapy size. There is no one size fits all when it comes to the most important project you're ever going to work on. That project is you. It deserves your full attention. Affirmations, meditation, mindfulness, cognitive priming, flexibility, strength training, boxing, conditioning. I'm pretty sure I have the right tools that are perfect for you. I've had clients lose the amount of weight that's in this dumbbell, but the key is finding out what you actually want and then together devising a plan of action. All coaching is done here at the Hub or online at home. It really is up to you. You decide.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're interested in the latest score between Fusion and Bears, Fusion 33, Bears 36. They're in the third quarter in that one, and there's about 5 minutes and 30 seconds left. We're back with the second half of this one, where the score is 20-28 to Storm shortly. Rappers on the buzzer. Second half of this game is going to start very soon. It's 20:28 and we're at half time. We'll be back with the second half of this one very shortly. In the meantime, games coming up. The Steelers Kings next weekend, December 12th, December 18th. Kings BWB, Kings 2, Bears 2, Kings 3, Ballers. That's the week before Christmas, the 18th of December. Grant, what are your feelings there on that first half?
From the Kings side, it's a little bit disjointed. They went through spells where they defended well, and got their offence going a little bit, but they just need to communicate a bit more in that defence so everyone knows what they're doing, and offensively just calm it down a bit, take their time under the basket and start getting their shots going. It's only an 8-point game, so it's all to play for in the second half.
Agreed. So we're just about to be about a minute away from getting this one started up again. He says after he's just eaten his lunch, he's better put his mask back on. Probably why the audio is so muffled. We'll get started in about 20 seconds. Second half about to get underway here, third quarter. Kings down by 8, all to play for. Now, I really think one of the people they're missing here, and I think you'll agree with me here, Grant, is PJ Donovan. I think he gives up a lot of options for them.
Yeah, he's an experienced player, good on the ball, good defence and a nice shot, so they're really missing him today.
Hopefully he'll be back after Christmas. Maybe even in 2 weeks when we've got him. We've obviously got Bears 2. And obviously I know you use him a lot in the Prem team.
Yeah.
It'd be good to have him back. So a bit of a fast break here by Swansea. And the Queen's trying to pick it out. And I think she does. She chased him down. Connor O'Donovan is back for the second half. Ball goes up. It's going to be King's ball though. Henry Davis bring the ball in to Yaz. At this level there is a lot of depth in this Division 2 team. A lot of players that could potentially open. Adele gets the ball out to Chris Nash. Kings will get a second chance. Henry Davis with the shot, hits the rim, comes down to O'Donovan. O'Donovan gets it in. It's Williams, sorry, bring the ball up. Over to O'Brien. Shot gets taken, gets picked out. Great defensive work here from Kings. Yaz grabs the ball, shot goes up. Ball's defended out, but it's going to go over the line. He's going to want it to go out of play. Will be a Swansea ball. CK across to Williams. We know Williams has got a deadly shot on him. He's got that long two, and he's just shown it off there. Not a lot you can do about long twos. Yaz brings the ball out for Kings. Also Donovan. Donovan with a shot up, hits the rim, comes down to himself, hits the other side of the rim. It's Nash. Nash finishes the job. 6-point game. Williams again. Doesn't hit the rim this time, goes down to O'Donovan, who gets the ball out to Yaz. And it's Henry Davis now with the ball. They're going to want to get it over the line though. There's 6 seconds, remember. The referee's already up to 6 when I said that. I don't spell that bad, do I, ref? And it's CK into Williams. There we go. And it's O'Brien. It's one of those bouncy balls. And it's good. Still 8 points. It goes up to O'Donovan. Donovan gets it. Strike him on their defence. 2-man hustle here for Kings. Williams with the ball. Shot again. Ball goes down. Down to O'Donovan. Williams is on his tail. Goes to Nash. Yes, Davis across. Yaz. He's looking for an option here. And it's O'Donovan. He gets the 2. They're slowly dropping back that lead. The defence has really picked up in this third quarter from Kings. The ball comes out. Oh, the ball is intercepted by Adele Atkin there. The Queen takes her throne. But Yaz has got the ball here, and it will be Nash who will try and take the shot. It hits the rim, comes down, goes down to O'Donovan. He takes the shot, goes back down to Donovan, takes the shot, hits the rim, goes back. And Williams has got the fast break there from the loose ball. He'll have all the time in the world. He won't want to mess this up, and he does. Yaz. Yaz is going to go for the shot. No basket, it's an offensive foul. Yaz with the offensive foul there. So Brian bring the ball up over to Williams, and it's an offensive foul called on Williams there. The referees have been very hot on their offensive fouls today. Would you agree there, Grant?
Yeah, but when you're flying in and getting charges, you're going to get called on them, I'm afraid.
5:24 left in this third quarter. 28-32. Yes, across to Adele. Adele hits the rim. Ball goes loose. It's a white ball, I believe. Although I'm not sure we can call the Kings kit white. I've always heard it's been called silver, grey. Ball goes in. Goes loose, goes up. Better from the Kings, better, much better. They're communicating well on the court. 30-32 here. This one, 8 points down at the half, and there's a bit of a comeback here. Goes to Williams. Williams with the shot, it goes straight in. High ball. Goes with the ball. He's picked out Chris Nash nicely. But the rebound goes to O'Brien. And O'Brien to Williams. Back to O'Brien. Ball is loose. Picked up by Nash. I think that was luck more than anything. It goes to Adele Atkin. The Queen has her ball. That's a great pass, but they can't do anything with it. It's going to be a Swansea ball. CK now for Swansea. Ball goes loose. Deadline play. Foul on O'Donovan. Ball goes in. All on that side for the Swansea. Receives the inbound. What can he do with it? It's a long shot. Goes in. That's a long two. We're back to 6. Donovan hits the side rim, picked up by Adele. She'll have that one nicely. Goes over to O'Donovan. Moving backwards, hits the rim, comes down. You've got to believe that there's got to be a call here. And the 8 points are received. I would have a timeout here at this point. All that hard work they did in that first part of that third quarter, a bit evaporated. We're just not getting the shots off. It's Williams with a long free. Hits. Charlie Brown was knocking on the door, but he wasn't home. Ball is wasted. Williams is on hot on the tail though. It's going to be. As Geary and Bloomfield comes on. For a three. To the rim. Ball is picked up. And Williams picks that one out. McConnell gets the ball back. Makes up for his mistake. But just gives the ball back away. And he manages to pick the ball up again. Corrects his mistakes. Geary now. Oh no, it's over to O'Donovan, and O'Donovan gets it in. works off, but nothing comes of it. He manages to pick up the 8 seconds. Yaz is looking for options here. He's got Williams right on his tail. Donovan gets it, sort of, but no, it goes to CK. 17 seconds left in the quarter. O'Brien's got the ball here. And he'll finish that. And we're back to the 8 points we started on this quarter with. All the hard work that Kings did in that third quarter are going to waste. Graham, what do you think of that third quarter?
It's much better from Kings this time. They lost it a little bit towards the end of the quarter. The first 5-6 minutes of that quarter, they were really impressive. Keeping Swansea out, scoring baskets. It got a little bit erratic towards the end there. And Swansea managed to build their lead a little bit again. But if they can come out in the fourth quarter the way they started the third, then it could be a great end to the game.
Do you think a timeout would have helped them there?
Yeah, definitely. I would have taken a timeout about 3-4 minutes towards the end of that quarter, just to bring them in, have a chat, get them talking and refocused again.
Yeah, I just felt that the focus went a little bit on the end of that quarter, and as you said, it just got erratic. The passes were just shocking at times.
Yeah,
too many long passes. They just needed to find their composure again.
It's the trouble of having a young team. You need to be calling them timeouts just to have a chat with them and just a little bit of focus, a break momentum for the other team. So it's a learning curve for the players and the coaches because they're fairly new to coaching games as well. They've only been doing it a couple of years, so they're all learning together, but just learning to take them timeouts at the right time to break another team's momentum.
Still to come, as you know, after this game, Thames Valley Kings versus Exeter Rodders in the Premier Division. We're probably going to go back to the old scoreboard mechanism, but have the timer available live with the camera. We do realise that the picture quality here is not great on the score sheet, and we hope you can follow the game. But we're looking forward to the next game. We also have the live stats available for us as well, so we'll be able to show those to you at the end of every quarter. I'm looking forward to it. If it's anything like the game they played down in Cambrook in Exeter, then the next one is going to be a classic game for sure. I mean, came back from 18 points down at one point, Grant?
Yeah, we were 18 points down in one point in the second quarter. Yeah, brought it back to a win by 2, I think, in the end.
That one's coming after this game, but we've still got a whole another quarter of this one. 32-40. Final 10 minutes of this one. CK will be inbounding the ball. CK into Williams. He's had a cracking game, this young lad. And there's a foul on Bloomfield. We're holding. It's a long three. And he's had quite a few of those today. He's got a deadly long 2 and a deadly 3, that sounds of it. And Bloomfield will take the shot. He gets the 2. To keep work on that momentum now. They need to make solid defensive work in this fourth quarter. No basket there. Yeah, line play here. 9:18 left on the clock. Oh. Got to keep yourselves out of the key until the ball is played in. That's why it goes over the Kings. They're looking for an outlet and he finds one with O'Donovan. But he's got Williams on his tail. Williams grabs the ball back. Great little chess skill there. But it's Philpott now with the ball. Foul is on 17. It's offensive. No basket. And I believe that's his fourth. There with a shot, he gets it. A little bit of a composure, running that 24-second clock back. Just having a breather before taking that shot seems to be working really well now for Kings. Oh, and the ball hits CK on his chair, but he's able to recover it. At least Philpott is for him. Ball goes down, player goes down and well in the ball. Another foul on Bloomfield. This is also where Kings need to be careful for giving away the silly fouls. Especially when you're up to 3 already with 8 minutes to go in the quarter. You're only 2 away from team shots or team fouls. Shot goes in, hits the rim. Philpott gets his own rebound, goes down, gearing with a little tap to O'Donovan. Kicks it back up the ball, and Williams is just skipping up the court there. Crossing the path there. That's his third. Great options available. Here, O'Donovan. Across to Yaz. Back to O'Donovan. He looked like he was going to take the shot. Nice little fake there. O'Donovan, we're now down to a 2-point game. It's a timeout now. Kings will want to keep that momentum going forward. It's timeout, guys. Oh, that was close. Tell you what, let's put the correct timeout logo on. Timeout Storm. Kings just need to keep that intensity now, don't they?
Yeah,
Come in like that. Chairs down there. Mum, I'm sorry. I feel really bad now. I'm sorry.
At least you got it on the live stream. Okay, just thank you for continuing support from the following organisations as we go back to this one. It says, let's take timeouts off. 7:40 left, 38-40. Philpott brings the ball up to Storm here. Just looking out there. 5 with a shot. Hits the rim down. Picked up by CK. Great pass to Philpott. But he drops the ball on his wheel. Philpott, that's the top, picked up by Geary. Over to Donovan. Just under 7 minutes left. Gearing with a shot now for Kings to level it up. Bloomfield with a shot to level it up. Gets it. Level game. 4th quarter. 40 points each. Now they're trying to hustle the ball. Defense shots are coming on from both the bench and the fans here. Philpott with the ball. Philpott with a shot. Goes in. So, no basket.
The basket was good.
The basket was good, but the foul was on 17 blue. There is no. It says 17 blue? Philpott.
Yeah, he's fouled out.
Yaz bring the ball up. Shot goes up. Donovan hits the rim. Ball goes loose. Still loose. Williams has got the ball there. It's loose. Alfred, it's going to be a Kings ball. Crucially a Kings ball. Possession arrow in their favour. 5:57 left. 2-point game. Doesn't go down, and Williams on that fast break now, but Yaz is right behind him, unable to get the shot off. Basket is good. Game is level. Slender 1-point lead. First time they have led in this game so far. Brian bring the ball up for Storm. Doesn't get the shot off. And Donovan now gets the rebound. He's charging up with Phil. Bloomfield to Yaz, hits the rim. The ball goes loose. Williams will pick that up. Still a 1-point game here. The lead is going to be flipping flopping. The cone is up. The cone is up. Team fouls. Kings will go to the line for 2. And that's her 4th foul as well. She's going to want to be careful now. Oh! First one hits the rim, comes down. Hits the rim, comes down, it's going to be in play. Possible 2-point opportunity here. Goes back to Conor O'Donovan, back to Yaz. Yaz with the shot, gets it in. Kings have the lead again. 45-44. What a cracking end of this one's going to be. 4.5 minutes left. Kings want to be careful now, they're on 4 as well. We know young James here can get his free throws. It's only Geary's first though, so I wouldn't be too ashamed. Oh, unlucky. It's a holding foul on blue 7. We're already on team fouls. They will be going to the line. (45-44). The lead is now 2 points, 4 minutes and change left. Kings 4 fouls, Storm 5, so both teams potentially could be in foul trouble. They pick up the foul, great defending here from Kings. Remember, Kings were 12 points down at one point. Hits the rim, bounces out, it's going to be a Storm ball. Ball goes to Williams. Williams is looking for options here. One of them could be a 3-point throw, we've seen him get one already. A long 2, hits the rim, comes down, goes to Yaz. And they've stopped his cut. 3-second call. Minutes and change left here. 2-point game. Storm 44, Kings 46, and young James is down. Kings with an opportunity now just to extend that 2-point lead, which they're going to want to do. Oh, man down. Time out to the Storm. Let's catch our breath here. Tell you what, this is not the first game we've had today where it's gone as tight as it has. Harriers beating Kings' third team earlier, and they only just pushed away at the end of the fourth in that one. And now we've got a 2-point game here. Could this be an omen for your match?
Well, who knows?
Oh, hits the rim. Okay, throw it out for Kings. Oh, didn't get my breath back here as it's Al's coming up with CK. Williams. Long two. We've seen him get those all day. And that one's no exception. It's a timeout now for the Kings. Okay, we're in timeout. 2:08 left on the clock. 46-46. We'd like to thank the following people for their continuing support. There will be a King's ball. So let's take out the timeout bumper. Here goes in. Geary with a shot. That's it. Lead is now 2. Hits the rim, comes down, great defensive work for Kings. CK blocking off Yaz. Lots of options here. Geary again. Kings have that little bit of a buffer. I can breathe again now. 1 minute 10 remaining. And they've given him space. Oh! Gets his own rebound. Adele with the jump. Oh, travelling call. I think she said something about sausages then. I think it might have had a few expletives, but can't believe she got that call.
I got 15.
Okay. Kings receive the touch. I've lost the words here. Jazz with the ball now. Bloomfield hits the rim, goes down to O'Brien. O'Brien with the ball. There is 19 seconds remaining. O'Brien. Don't want to be giving away fouls at this point. Shot goes up. Rebound picked up by Kings. 7 seconds. Oh, referee's blown his whistle. Is that? I know it's 2 shots, so who's the foul on? Foul was on O'Donovan, but I don't know who picked the foul up. That was who I was trying to get. Might have been number 10, Williams. And I think Connell just needs to slow it down a little bit. He's the one that's ahead. I would have questioned if that hit the rim, but it must have done. And Kings pick up the victory here, 50-46. And Kings see out the game. I would like to thank Grant Barker. He's going to run off now. Thank you for being the cameraman. We'll be back very shortly as this game ends. You can see the handshakes. Kings picking up the victory. 50-46 against Swansea Storm, and what an epic encounter that was. We'll see you for the Prem game, which will start shortly.